The RTR is a sick bike, but there's just one problem. No one can see me at night. Now you could hop on Amazon and get some cheapo LED lights that barely stick to the bike and are about as bright as my cat. But it turns out there's a company that makes premium LED lights made specifically for electric vehicles. In front of you here is the SL FX Plus eBike Underglow kit. This is the 4-pack, and the kit comes with 2 lights per box, which already have sticky mounts attached to them, but you also have an array of mounts including flat mounts, curved mounts, and bar mounts. Each package has the lights, a charger, and some cool stickers. They also even have extra adhesive in case you mess up. In case you lose the chargers, there's also a quadruple charger, so you can plug this in and charge all 4 of the lights at once. Again, we have the flat mounts with the 3M on the back, so I'm gonna install one on the back, one on the front. Definitely make sure you clean the surface before you stick it on. Press that on. Now, pairing the lights is made super easy in the Shred Lights app. So we are going to hop into the app. And first off, we're gonna start with making this backlight the master light. So we're gonna press and hold this button for 5 seconds until it double flashes blue. So we're gonna hold it. See that double flash? Now we're gonna go into the app. We're gonna hit add. We're gonna do add light, SLFX. You can title it rear. Next, we're gonna add it to the first e-bike that I made a group for. Now that light is added. So we turn this off and on, you can add the light. In the group, you can also customize it, but we'll get into that in a second. Let's pair the front now. In the front, we'll do the same. So we're going to hold this for 5 seconds until it does that double blue flash, give or take 5 seconds. So now it's in pairing mode. We're gonna go to the app, add a light, SLFX. We'll title this front right, add it to e-bike that already has 1 light. Then we'll do the second one, press and hold until the double flash, go into the app, add light, front, left. So now these are all added to the app. They're all paired as you can see in the app here. And if we look at the bike, we can turn this off and on, and it controls all of the lights on this bike. Now what's also super cool is we can customize everything in the app. So we have 3 different modes we can work with. So I want this rear to be red, so I'm gonna customize. Rear is red, so we're gonna keep it solid red. The front though, I want to be like a headlight. This will be for doing wheelies at night. I'll do that for both of them. I'm gonna slide it all the way to the left. So this is mode 1, it's a headlight in the front, it's red in the rear. Mode 2, let's do all red. So we'll do red, solid, solid red, and solid red. So now in mode 2, if we hold to test mode, this is how mode 2 will look. This will be an all red light. We'll go back, mode 1, wheelies at night and a brake light, or a tail light. Mode 2, all red. Mode 3, we can get a little crazy here. So let's customize. You can do multiple colors. So let's do red, pink. We'll go do it on the second one. Fade, pink, do red with that pinkish color. So now we go back, we'll see mode 1. Again, it's for wheelies in the front, tail light in the back. All red for mode 2. And then for mode 3, we have the fade from red to that pinkish colorway. So that'll fade all the time. And again, you control all the lights in the app just by hitting this on and off. But if you want just, let's say in mode 1, just the rear light, you can turn these off. If you want just the front lights, you can turn them off. If you want just one of the front lights, you can turn it off, and so on. So there's a ton of control. The best way to do it is just all in the app. I don't even bother pairing them manually. The app just seems to work the best. The app also shows, as you can see here, all the percentages of the lights, so how much charge you have. And it's so convenient because you just hop into the app, pop it on, and then these are good to go. So super cool, super powerful, and it looks sick. But let's see this thing outside. Well guys, here she is outside. We're gonna change this to mode 1, so we have the wheelie lights, but YouTube, this is a closed course. Obviously we're off the road here. So we're gonna try this, see how the wheelie lights look. You can see it lights up a lot of below. Let's see how good it does for wheelies. It's kind of hard because it's not that dark here, but definitely helps you be seen a lot better. Way brighter. You can see it lights up the whole tail here. But yeah, guys, if you want to get these, you can use code ConnorG to save. But I do just want to talk about some of the pros and cons of this setup here. So in no particular order, we will hit it. Let's practice a stoppie real fast. We're getting better at stoppies. The pros, guys, I feel like on this are pretty obvious. So these mount right up super easily, so there's no additional wiring that's going to be required to put these on the bike. They literally are just 3M adhesive. You stick them on and they are good to go. The app is super easy to use. It's actually super powerful. As you can see in the video, it's really not that challenging to get it all paired up. Pretty simple. But what I love about them is since there's no wires, you don't have to deal with putting an inverter on the bike or anything like that. You just slap them on and you're good to go. Now, with that in mind, the one thing to think about is you do have to recharge these. So these pop off super easily. You just push this down and slide it out and it pops right off. So it is easy to charge. I'm a dummy and accidentally have this one stuck in there, so I'll have to move this mount. But yeah, so that's the biggest thing, is you will have to recharge these. I will put the battery life on the video right now just to get you guys an idea. It should be pretty good, but it is just something to think about. Thank you. The biggest con I would say of these is just going to be that they're not cheap. So these aren't your standard Amazon lights that are crappy and are going to break and fall off, but because of that, you're going to pay the price. These are $219 brand new, so they're not exactly cheap for the 4-pack. One thing I will say is you don't necessarily have to get the 4-pack. You could get the 2-pack. I think if you're dealing with a smaller bike like the RTR, you don't really need 4. You can get away with 2. But if you have something like an Ultra B or a Light B, you might want to go with more. But I will say, with that expensive price tag, these things are bright. You can totally see them. You're no longer not going to be seen in traffic on this bike. They're super bright, as you can tell. You can adjust the brightness in the app, so if you don't want them to be too bright, you can lower it. I just have it all the way up, but you could lower it also to save battery if you're running low or something. But being able to monitor the battery is also super cool. You can just see what each one of them are at, and you know when to charge it. Also a really tiny thing, but the fact that they have a quadruple charger, so you can charge them all at once, is underrated in my book, because you can just plug it in to one USB socket and then charge them all at once, get it all done. But I don't think these are going to be something you'll have to charge every single ride. I think it's going to be more so something that you probably have to charge every couple of rides. Yeah, and just lifting that front wheel up, you can see that it lights the way pretty good. Let's try and find a dark little alleyway here. Ooh, and there's the cops. That's the one cool thing if you're trying to be low profile. Just hit this. They're off now. And now they're back on. And they're all paired, so you don't have to worry about like doing each individual one, which is pretty cool. But as you can see here, street not super well lit. When you pop it up, it does shine pretty decently as a wheelie headlight, so that'll be nice. I'm probably still going to put the Electro & Co headlight on this thing because I have it. But even just coming into this darkness here, just looking down, like it illuminates the whole ground. It illuminates everything, so this is a pretty dark spot, probably the darkest one we found yet. Look at it. It lights it up pretty dang good. Lights up the front pretty dang good. If you really wanted to, you probably could mount these on the front. You could do, kickstand. You could do the bar mount if you wanted to have them face forward, but like I said, I have a headlight coming, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, these look sweet, man. It's such an easy mod to do too. Stoppies, baby. Such an easy mod to do. You really don't have to do much at all. You just stick them on, get them paired. The hardest thing is probably just pairing them. You just got to hold it for 5 seconds, but once you figure that out, you're golden. We are getting better at stoppies, guys. Get some circles here. But you guys will have to let me know in the comments what you think of how these look. I think they look pretty sick. I think my favorite part is less the front and more the rear, because it looks like OEM. Like, I feel like it totally looks OEM. It looks like a stock taillight. If this thing were to have come with a taillight, like, well, if it was red, you'd see, like now. But it just like mounts up so easily. It's perfect for the RTR because it just has a great place to mount. That obviously isn't going to be the case on every single bike. But yeah, I mean, I think they're pretty sick. Would I buy them? Because I didn't buy these. In full transparency, Shredlight sent me these. Would I buy them for $219? I don't know. That's a little pricey in my opinion. Quick editor's note. I probably would buy the 2-pack because it's only $109. I was thinking that it was $200 when I was recording this video. But I think, you know, compared to buying an Amazon light for $40 and then it breaking and having to buy it again, the $100 makes it more worth it with all the customization in the app. But anyways, back to the video. Just for some LED lights, especially when they are rechargeable, there's benefits to them being rechargeable. But I don't know. I'm someone who tends to forget to charge things. So if you're forgetful like me, it may not be the best option in that regard. But if you remember to charge your stuff, I guess if you could just remember to charge the lights when you charge your bike, you'd be fine. Ooh, coming to a circle. But that's the one concern I would have. But yeah, I like them. If you guys like them, you can cop them. Code ConnorG will help you save a little bit. As always, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll link everything down below that you need. But otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.